This is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Côte d'Ivoire, Milan AC.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frenkie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to...
There's the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Real chance here. He's trying to skip past his man. Dembele is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Dembele ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he whipped Rui Costa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Dembele. Dembele, good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Rui Costa! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Valverde. And here's Dembele. Ivory Coast do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the fullbacks are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with putting multiple bodies on them to stop the runs, but it's easier said than done, especially if the ball's hit early enough.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Ibrahimovic. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has left him in a heap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's Valverde. That looks a good ball through. Cleared without hesitation. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now, can they get him away? A lot goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A again in a trice, and they are soaring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. Ivory Coast find a position of real strength now. And here's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's taken it. Gravenberg. Now there's a fine ball. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson. Great vision. Valverde. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Pele. And this is Pele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Ivory Coast, very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Attention, changement.
And the second half gets underway. Ibrahimovic. Nedved. Brilliantly cut out. Danielson. Pedro Neto.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Pele. Ivory Coast can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Aims beyond the defence. Pedro Neto! Nedved. Time and again they are repelled. Looking to play him in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Closing in on goal. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Ivory Coast are having a ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.